Welcome to the C-Suite at the Open Video Series with TMX Group. I'm Arnie Goldstein, Head of Company Services based out of Vancouver. Joining me today is Marco Romero, the President and CEO of Manganese, trading on the TSX Venture exchange under the ticker EMN. Marco, welcome. It's great to have you here today.
Hello, Arnie. Thanks for this opportunity.
Great. Let's talk about the really unique story that Manganese has, and what are the three things that you really want investors to know right now?
Our Chvaletice Manganese project is an advanced project that we've been working on for 5 years. We're currently in the middle of a feasibility study, permitting, as well as getting ready to start building a demonstration plant on this project, which has a multitude of unique features, but not the least of which is that we are working on a well-defined manganese deposit in the middle of Europe. It happens to be the largest in Western Europe, and it is a man-made deposit, which means that we would be recycling old waste, not mining, not generating any new waste. And in the process, we expect to become Europe's first and possibly its only producer of high purity manganese products, which are critical materials for lithium-ion batteries. And it puts us in a very, very nice position to deliver something that the industry, the automobile industry, the battery industry needs, just as demand is growing dramatically with the advent of electrification and growth in electrical vehicle production.
Yeah, local supply is a real critical point in reducing risk for these EV battery producers, for sure. How would you sum up the investment proposition for somebody who's looking at Manganese right now?
We're a startup, effectively. We have a market cap in the order of about 60 million Canadian dollars on a project which in the PEA that we published last year shows an after-tax NPV of almost 600 million US dollars. That's even before some of the tax breaks that we have been granted by the Czech government. Which shows you that we've got a long ways to go, a lot of value to create along the way. We have been systematically trying to de-risk and get this project ready for construction. And the coming year is one where we're essentially in the final stretch to what we would call the final investment decision. So a lot of work to be done, building on 5 years of great deal of attention to detail.
Excellent. Some near-term catalysts that investors should be looking for in terms of how your story is progressing.
Like I said, we're in the feasibility study stage. There's, at the end of that, a hopefully precise set of economics and a development plan for the project coming down the pipe. The demonstration plant, we've effectively placed the order for it. We expect to begin its installation sometime next summer. We have also stated openly that we've been in very active discussions with a number of customers who want to purchase very high purity products of the type that we've already been producing in a pilot plant that we built. But also that want to see European supply chains emerge. And we're pretty much the only game in town in Europe right now, so we're in an enviable position. But above all else, perhaps, is the customer's requirement for green products. And it doesn't get much better than what we're trying to do right now. No mining, no new waste generation, top technology, and made in Europe.
Fantastic. What does being listed on the TSX Venture mean for Euro Manganese and its stakeholders?
We listed to achieve two principal objectives, one of which is access to capital. The second is provide liquidity for our shareholders. And our experience with our listing on TSXV is that we have a clear set of rules that are understandable, that I think give people confidence in what we do. The fact that we're regulated. This is not a Wild West market. It gives people confidence that there is seriousness behind what we are doing. So it has worked. We've managed to raise almost $38 million to date for this project. Not only through the auspices of the TSXV, because we're also listed in Australia, but it's a very important platform for us to interface with the North American and international financial community, and a sophisticated one at that.
Absolutely. I love your story. I love the environmental aspect and the reclamation aspect of your story. I think it's interesting that you're not actually mining, you're processing. I love the fact that you're centrally located in Europe to a lot of the EV battery producers, and that's going to be a huge wave coming forward. And I'd really recommend that, if you're watching this and you're interested in this story, that you hit up their website. It's mn25.ca, and take a look at their investor presentation, and of course reach out to the team with any questions that you might have. And so Marco, thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to meeting you face to face in the near future.
Thank you very much, Arnie. I look forward to that as well.